One of the other places that we find often that the Hemisphere transportable monitor can be used is either on scaffolding, because you see in a lot of industrial facilities and stuff, they have just rows and miles of scaffolding around the plant. And to be able to attach a portable monitor 30 feet in the air off of a scaffolding, you just can't use a traditional ground monitor. It just does not work. You have to have something that will securely attach itself in some manner to that scaffolding and hold the reaction forces of what could be 500 gallon a minute flows. Well, that's what we have here is our scaffolding style of clamp. Again, the backbone is our pretty common standard component with all of our clamp mechanisms, and you see here we have the standard spud that we use for holding the Hemisphere. But in this case, we have two additional pieces that are designed either for railings, as we've done here. This is a typical railing that you might find in just about any industrial facility or anywhere, or the traditional OSHA style of scaffolding that's out there. This moves, so what you see here is you have one scaffold clamp down here on the bottom that just allows this to float, and then there's no real pin that holds it in place, so you attach it first, and then the top one, you pin it to where you want your spine, attach it, and then it slips through. And it gives tremendous stability, and it has no ability on side loads to move this way, or up and down, or front and back. It holds it very, very stable on any sort of a railing or any sort of a scaffolding system that you may have. So then you can come up and determine what you're trying to hit. Put your little attachment mechanism in here, and then attach your monitor to however you're trying to shoot up, down, sideways, or wherever you're trying to go. So again, the scaffolding clamp is ideally suited. In another shot, we're going to look at the back side here, and I'm going to show you how simple it is to go ahead and clamp this mechanism to scaffold, railings, whatever that you're having to work with. This is the lower. I mentioned there was two parts to the scaffolding clamp, an upper and a lower. The lower piece is not pinned. It's allowed to float so your bar can rise and fall inside of it as you attach your other mechanism. But I wanted to really show how simple and how easy this is to go ahead and get your clamp mechanism started. And you just run it around, and it's as simple as just twisting it and tying it down. Tighten it down real good, and that's it. The top mechanism works pretty much the same way. You attach it up here, the bar slides down in the center, and once you've done that, you are absolutely ready to go, and it's incredibly stable. Side load, up and down, front, back loads. It'll handle anything that the Hemisphere can give it from a reaction force standpoint. So again, the whole scaffold or railing clamp mechanism is just one more we have in this series of clamp mechanisms to help make the Hemisphere a very portable, very stable, and very functional portable monitor.